Hello, my name is Cuauhtemoc, and I would like to share my final reflections on the subject historical milestone of the 20th and 21st century. First of all, what I liked the most was the topic of war bonds and the topic of war. It's a very interesting topic, and I'm as a financier, I really love relating my subject with other topics. And war bonds was a really interesting and a really fun topic. Another thing that I liked too was to know what socially happened in the crisis of 1929, because in that crisis you could see people that were desperate, and you can see what were the actions that the government took for regulating the financial system that actually rules our world, and what are the securities that are secure from a crisis. You have the Security Exchange Commission, and you have the promise of the dollar that is the most powerful currency in the world. Also, I love to see new ways of seeing art. I didn't imagine that art was a market. Yes, indeed, it's a market not only for buying or selling, but also for investing. That's an interesting topic. I really was amazed because of such things that art could say, and I really love when we relate it with the Holocaust thefts of art to the Jewish people. And I really love seeing art, these art as like as investment. Really like to make my time useful. And talking about useful things, I am taking a executive program about um, financing terrorism, avoiding financing terrorism and money laundering. And I really understand how money laundering works, but I didn't know how it's affecting other people and how other people make it. It's really easy to detect a fraud. It's really easy to say that someone is laundering money, but the actions for it to be considered money laundering need to be a crime, and you need to understand these crimes in order to make your perspective better. My notes, I really like my notes. I love that you could in your class you could put images and you could talk us about the history, not only from the past but also from the future. The topic that I like the most is the Anthropocene and consumism, and that were my topics of favorite. And the other opportunity for this class I consider, like, for example, when we see counterculture, I really would love to see how it affected Mexico, and if you could explain it. Because my partners, yes, they were social studies colleagues. However, I would like to see your perspective on those topics about Mexico. However, the class is great. I really enjoy it. And we're writing history. You told us the first day that we will need to see the globe for the mega cities and for the history it surrounds us. And I think you have achieved it on me, because now when I see a globe, I really remember the classes, and I really remember that thought for being a better citizen of the world, knowing your past, knowing your present, and now knowing your future. Thank you so much for the class. I really enjoyed, and I hope we meet again in other occasion. Thank you so much.